Have you ever celebrated Christmas? In ancient Roman times, there was also a similar celebration, and they called it Saturnalia. Saturnalia was a festival held by the Roman people specifically to worship the god Saturn. The god Saturn is believed to be the god of seeds of plants and trees, or better known as the god of agriculture. In Roman legend, Saturn is recorded as having ruled the Roman region during what is known as the Golden Era in Roman mythology. The god Saturn came down to earth and told his people how to cultivate crops properly and correctly. This very important teaching made Saturn one of the most revered gods among their other gods and goddesses. This is also the reason why the Romans respected it so much that they created a separate festival. The Saturnalia festival was the most important celebration in Roman life. This festival began to be held in the 5th century BC. This celebration was initially carried out as a very simple ceremony, but over time it developed into a large crowd and made the day of celebration the biggest day celebrated by everyone in the Roman Empire in their worship. The first festival, attended by all the people, was held in 497 BC to coincide with the completion of the construction of the Temple of Saturn in Rome. The Saturnalia festival was celebrated by the Romans every year in mid-December. The Saturnalia festival takes place right after the first day of winter. Today is the day of the year with the shortest days and the longest nights. The duration of the celebration is uncertain every year. Sometimes just one day. Sometimes it is increased to 3 days to 5 days. In any given year, the festival is held for 7 days. Generally, the Saturnalia festival is held every December 17th to December 25th. On the day of the Saturnalia festival, all work and business is stopped. The Saturnalia festival begins by paying homage to Saturn. Next, the collection of wool ties around the feet of the god statue in the Temple of Saturn was lifted and a sacrificial ritual was carried out. The victim offered in the sacrificial ritual was one of them. The victim was first given torture and humiliation for 1 week. The end of the torture was when the sacrifice was made, namely on December 25th. After the sacrificial ritual was completed, the ritual participants cheered by saying, Io, Saturnalia, which marks the start of the festival. During the festival, the Romans just enjoyed the day by relaxing and exchanging gifts. Gifts given can include items such as dolls and candles. Gifts in the form of animals are generally birds trapped in cages. During the festival, gambling is permitted. People will wear colorful clothes. In addition, rich people will pay rent and give money to poor people as a form of help for those in need. The rulers would also exchange places with their servants. These servants were given permission to wear the pileus hat, which was a sign of their independence, as well as carrying out the same activities as their masters. Another activity carried out during the Saturnalia festival is the decoration of the temples of the god Saturn. The temples are decorated using tree leaves. The Saturnalia festival is a sign that the farming season and autumn have ended. In this way, farmers pay a form of respect to the god Saturn in the hope that their agricultural products will be more abundant. In the early days of the arrival of Christianity in the Roman Empire, the last day of the Saturnalia festival was designated as the birthday of the founder of this religion, Jesus Christ, by the Roman kings who had embraced this religion in order to influence their pagan commoners who still worshipped idols to immediately embrace Christianity. This political ploy has indirectly changed the purpose of the Saturnalia festival, which was originally to worship the god Saturn, into a celebration to commemorate the birth of Jesus. Thank you for watching until the end. If this video is useful for you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this video. See you in the next video.